Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me for another PlayStation VR news update. Before I get started, please remember to give this a thumbs up if you find it useful, and if you haven't already, then hit that subscribe button and notification bell to join me for future videos. First up, just a reminder that after the last news update, PSVR saw the release of the Vacation Simulator Back to Job update, released on the 22nd of October, and you can find gameplay footage from the first hour of that elsewhere on the channel. If you've already got Vacation Simulator, then I hope you've got hold of the update since and have been enjoying the extra dose of bot-based jobbing.
Hello, human. I am baby.
If you haven't yet tried Job Simulator or Vacation Simulator, then they're both highly recommended and are also really great as an introduction to VR if you're either a first-time owner or you're demoing it to somebody else, as they contain a lot of hands-on interactions, and due to their stationary nature, they're really good for not making anyone feel sick on their first go on VR. Always a bonus. Okay, let's look at some other recent updates and patches now. Recently, Angrybirds VR has received a new Halloween themed update, which sees another 13 spooky levels added to the game for free. Since its initial release, the game has received a number of free updates adding new levels, so certainly provides some value for money and brings a good translation of the Angry Birds formula to VR. A level builder is also available, so even if you've aced all of the developer built levels, you can still go ahead and create your own levels for added replayability. Next, Swordsman VR, something of a regular on these news updates, has revealed details of the upcoming new game mode update. The physics-based sword slasher will soon be receiving a horde style mode featuring waves of zombies to defeat. The new horde mode will be set against a new level background with an old style town setting, and will also be the basis for possible themed future updates, such as an Egyptian tomb level featuring waves of mummies. Developer Sin Studios aiming to have the update ready either just before or on Halloween, but has warned it may take slightly longer, although even if that's the case it should still be appearing in the days following Halloween, so not long to wait. I'll be bringing you some gameplay footage from this as soon as it's available. Next up, everyone's favourite space-based dogfighting simulator, Star Wars Squadrons. Released today, a small content update for Squadrons adds a Mandalorian-themed set of features, including new hanging flare, dashboard flare, holograms and decals.
The Imperial fleet is still a threat.
Best of all, one of the new dashboard flares is a baby Yoda for your cockpit, so he can keep you company while you're blasting 7 shades out of the opposition. EA has mentioned that aside from bug fixes, these smaller content updates are likely to be the only kind of content updates we'll see for Squadrons, rather than any major updates or DLC add-ons with any kind of new environment, ships or missions, so don't hold your breath for any more iconic scenes or settings from the films. A bit of a shame if that's really the case, but who knows, if Star Wars Squadrons is deemed to be a success, then it's quite possible we'll see EA release some other fully fledged Star Wars VR games in the not too distant future. In less cheerful news, the upcoming Beat Saber multiplayer update, which I've covered in previous news videos, and which was released a few weeks ago for PC and Quest, has sadly been delayed for PSVR even further than was previously suggested. The developers Beat Games now don't expect to deliver the update for PSVR until January 2021. Now there seems to be a general challenge or difficulty in implementing online multiplayer for PSVR, so this certainly isn't the first game that's run into problems, but hopefully they can resolve any issues they're having in time for the new year. In the meantime, we should be receiving the BTS Music Pack update in the coming weeks to give us some new songs to master. Moving on from updates to new game releases now, and this week sees the release of Twilight Path, a fantasy adventure/puzzle game from developer Charm Games, who previously brought us the adventure/puzzle game Form. Twilight Path was released a while ago on PC and received decent reviews, with the main issues being the somewhat short playtime of around 2 to 3 hours, and some puzzles being on the easy side. However, visually the game looks great with some nice world design, and if the price is right, this could be worth picking up for a few hours escapism and puzzle solving. Twilight Path is out now on the North American store for $15, and should be releasing on the European store very soon. Hopefully price-wise this will translate to around £12 UK, which seems reasonable for the suggested length of the game. Looking a bit further into the future now, and it was announced that the first-person sci-fi platformer Yupitergrad will be coming to PSVR in January 2021. Released on PC earlier this year, Yupitergrad sees you using some high-tech plungers to swing around a space station, doing your best Spider-Man or Tarzan impression, working your way through 50 levels of puzzle-solving, arcadey platforming. The game has been well received on PC with a sharp sense of humour and nicely stylised cartoon-like visuals, so could be one to keep a lookout for in the new year. Okay, that's it for this news update. Remember to like and subscribe as it really does help out the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again for a future video. Bye for now.